When it comes to making a video game, there's a ton that goes into it. First, you must create a story, create characters for that story, create system designs to give the rules that the game must follow. You have level design, you have user interfaces, you have scripts. There's a lot that goes into them. But there's that one thing that keeps it all flowing, that one thing that long after you finish the game, keeps bouncing around in your head. Of course, I'm talking about the music. Music is something that can be easily overlooked in a game. It could be something that if you heard it outside of a game, you wouldn't even have a clue that you'd even heard it before. But to many, it's one of the most important things in a game. Music has come a long way in video games, from simple 8-bit scores to fully orchestrated melodies. And although the music of today may sound a lot grander than it did back in the 8-bit era, you have to respect how much someone can do with so little. Music is all about setting the mood. It's not there for just background music to fill the silence. Music makes you sad when you're supposed to be sad. It gets your adrenaline pumping when it's supposed to get your adrenaline pumping. Game developers are very careful when to include music and what kind of music. When trying to review video game music, it's tough to figure out where you want to start. There's so many huge franchises known for their great music. Trust me, we'll hit them all eventually. Maybe. But for now, we're going to start with one of the best, the music of Castlevania. Just saying the name Castlevania probably bombards your brain with so much great music. You wonder, which specific song are we going to be talking about today? The track I have for you today is from the Sega classic Castlevania Bloodlines. The song? Iron Blue Intention. This is one of those times that you don't mind dying over and over. This song screams determination. It's one of those things that no matter how many times you fail, you'll just keep trying and trying over and over because this song demands it. The song itself is also featured on Castlevania Judgment for the Wii and Castlevania Portrait of Ruin for the Nintendo DS. Comparing the three together, I have to admit that the Judgment version is very close to second to the original. It obviously got to include a lot more aspects of it than the Sega Genesis could provide, adding a much more grander feel to an already great song. But you can't argue with the nostalgic value of a great classic and the charm that I felt only the Sega Genesis could provide. In closing, while Iron Blue Intention may not be the most known Castlevania song, it definitely has a spot up there with the already long list of epics that only a game like Castlevania could provide.